full mouth. If you're joining us on YouTube,
Ben had the whole theme song ready to synchronize like a chew and a swallow to. He could have cleared his windpipes. For that.
I was stuffing my mouth the whole time. Shut the fuck up, Grayson. Welcome to Adventure Tuesday.
What are you eating that's so delicious that you can't even stop for the intro?
Well, why would I stop eating during the intro when the camera is not on me and I'm not talking? That is explicitly the time that I eat. What? I'm supposed to sit here and rewatch the fucking opening for the 500th time?
I do in total silence with my hand over my heart.
Grayson, you made the opening. You just sit there and jerk yourself off.
I eat it.
That's safe for children.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Now I'm getting demonetized.
What are you eating?
I'm having the last of. I made last week. I made some Japanese curry.
Oh, nice.
So this is the last of
us.
Yeah, this is the Last of Us Part 4.
Is there an knives?
What?
What? Sorry.
Let's hear this joke one more time.
Curry?
Is there a what in this curry?
Is there an and Ives to go with that curry from Christmas? Currier and Ives. It's in like One Christmas Carol. It's like an old magazine that people could order stuff from.
What? Currier and Ives?
Yeah. CURRIER.
And it was like a catalog? Like a
Currier and Ives.
I've never heard of this in my entire
life. Is this a Wally Beamish? Is this a Wally Beamish situation? Are you just making up something?
Ben said I had some sick time. If you need me to take it tonight, I will.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a slow stream. Why don't you clock off as soon as
do some research and get your references up to now.
Yeah, why don't you just make sure everything's kind of squared away from the day, get some coverage arranged, and knock off early.
Oh, it's Lara's birthday. Maybe she could hop on.
That's true, yeah.
Lara is watching Eraserhead right now.
Well, happy birthday to her, and Eraserhead's not saying the same.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the life.
Yeah, Eraserhead is doing that hilarious. Is going. Oh wait, no, that's not that's the baby. Eraserhead, of course, is our friend Jack Nance.
I'm the baby. You gotta.
The baby is not Eraserhead.
The baby is not Eraserhead, you dipshit. Maybe you should watch it and learn something.
Is this like a Frankenstein's monster thing where but eventually you can call the baby Eraserhead?
No, the baby is the baby. The baby is this freakish baby.
Okay,
Eraserhead.
I'm gonna call it an Eraserhead. I'm gonna call any scary baby an Eraserhead.
The baby is not the Eraserhead. Everyone pay attention. The other night I was like, Grayson, do you want to watch Blue Velvet with me? And he was just like, who's Blue Velvet? Is that what's her
Dennis
name?
Hopper?
Yeah, he's like, is Dennis Hopper or Isabella Rossellini?
Is he the Blue Velvet?
Yeah, like what is he called? Blue Velvet? Is that what he's up to?
So that's why I call Dennis Hopper in any movie.
Is he Blue Velvet?
That's why I call Dennis Hopper in any movie he's in. I call him Mr. Velvet. Whether it's
Super Mario Brothers or Apocalypse Now or
Easy Rider.
He was
in Easy Rider.
Yeah. Wasn't he in one of the Dead movies? Like, wasn't he in like the last George Romero zombie movie?
I don't know. Every time I think I have a movie that he's been in, I realize I'm thinking about a movie Jon Voight's been in. So it's a little not accurate.
It's my apocalypse and I want it now.
Anyway, Land of the Dead. It wasn't the last one. All right. Well, Mike, thank you for keeping me honest.
Not many in
these all right, everyone shut the fuck up.
We strive for honesty. It's one of our editorial values.
Yes, Ian.
It's time for us to go around the horn. Sarah, we'll start with you.
Today was an exciting day in Rock County, Wisconsin's front porch. Our cables were being buried under the ground, and they said, "Oh, you'll be without
someone
power."
Could find them?
Yeah, I guess, or so that when the ice storms come, we don't have the trees banging into the power lines anymore. They said it'll take about an hour. 1 hour turned to 2, turned to 3, and my husband and I went to the coffee shop because I had to get the internet.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Things sure are crazy up there.
Wow, a mile a minute. Moving a mile a minute. Yeah.
2:30, 4:30, 5:30. What the heck's going on?
Yeah.
I go to my friend's house to work. She gives me a beautiful tiger's eye heart. I get a lot of work done. We go for a walk in the gully. I get home. Turns out one of the guys working on digging the cables forgot to plug a thing in across the street. And we were out for like 6 hours without power. And we just tootled around town and did other stuff. And now everything's back to normal, like the end of a sitcom. And that's my toot toot around the horn.
Or like your wedding when the power went out.
Why does the power keep going out?
Do you
Sarah, normally the power stays on. That's what it's supposed to do.
I'm not trying to use up too much.
Maybe you emit electromagnetic pulses.
Like I'm a walking solar flare, and if I
do you have Magneto disease?
Nah, I'm probably like a XYZ men. Wee, what a Mary Sue I'd be.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Whatever she said. All right, Grayson.
Grayson,
well, my toot toot around the horn. My toot toot around the horn is I woke up. My power was fine all day, and that's about all I can say. I watched the most recent Righteous Gemstones episode.
Oh, I'm behind. I haven't watched that one yet. Was it good?
And I'll say this: funny show.
Very funny.
Very funny. TBS.
Yeah, well, but I mean, here's a question for you: did Walton do anything funny?
No,
Mr.
and I don't think this is not a spoiler because these episodes always introduce this right away. It's a flashback.
Yeah, that I knew this was the flashback episode.
Yeah,
he's not in this one,
and he's not, and I don't believe he's in this one. But you know what?
Usually, because I do like seeing Baby Billy in the past.
Yeah.
Did you ever see my cover of Misbehavin' that me and Jamie K. Burns did at I.O.?
No, it's a great song, though. I bet you did a great job.
I dressed as Walton Goggins, and I bought a suit at Ragstock, maybe, and a wig, and I tap danced.
You get to hear Amy Lee Gemstone sing some more in this episode.
Oh, they have a new song every season. It's
along with Megan Mullally's character, who I forget who is. Jodie Lee? Jodie? Something. She's great though. She's of course great.
Well, the second that Megan Mullally showed up, I was like,
you're in good hands. You're in good hands.
We're in for a treat. That's the nice thing about the Danny McBride shows.
Yeah.
Is that they always have an actor will show up and be like, oh, isn't it nice? Like every single time, it's just like, it's one of my friends.
Do you think her husband just shows up to set and goofs around with everybody?
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's get to the game.
What about you're around the horn, Ben? Wait.
Well, today I cleared out the second bedroom and I opened it up, and that's where the cats are right now because there's a brand new room that they have access to.
Oh, so they're going nuts in there.
Come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
What do you think they're chanting? They're
probably chanting about Courier and Knives.
Yeah, that's probably what they're talking about. Everybody is talking about Courier and Knives.
Alexander.
Is that like a catalog that was discontinued like in the 1800s?
Probably like 1913 at the latest.
Yeah. He's probably freaking out about it. He's probably going like Courier and Knives. I love it. More like Courier and Knives.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and
chanting. Sometimes when I make references,
chanting.
I feel like the loneliest man on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Like why the last man?
The last guy that buys DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh, I still buy. Well, I don't buy DVDs.
You buy Blu-rays though.
UHDs.
You gonna buy
I want a sleigh ride too.
You gonna buy the new 4K Barry Lyndon?
You know, I've never seen Barry Lyndon, so that sounds like it'd be a great way to enjoy it.
Yeah, I've never seen it either, but my understanding is it's great.
At the Q&A that followed Blue Velvet, the editor of Blue Velvet talked about how he was at a screening of Eraserhead that Stanley Kubrick was showing to George Lucas in London, and that just seems like it would be a very interesting time.
What a fun group of people.
Dwayne Dunham, the director of Return of the Jedi, and also a lot of Twin Peaks, and George Lucas and Stanley Kubrick. Do you think Stanley Kubrick was also in line for Return of the Jedi? Do you think Stanley was like, oh, maybe I should get a crack at that?
I don't know. Because he's such a
Star Wars guy. He might have been Star Trek.
I feel like Stanley Kubrick was a Star Trek guy?
I do.
Okay.
Firmly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. He kind of one and done it with a sci-fi excursion. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna make 2001 and nothing else.
Yeah, well, that's why I call Stanley Kubrick the Great Coward.
Yeah.
You've always said that.
I call him the Great Coward. You made 2001 and you can't go back to sci-fi? What are you, a coward? Are you afraid?
You should make 2021.
I guess he did almost go back with AI, but then Spielberg poached it from him.
Well, he died.
Under mysterious circumstances.
And there are those of us who say that he intentionally died so he wouldn't make another sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
That was the plan. He's the eggplant of sci-fi. That's right, Atomic Matter.
Preach it.
I'm gonna have to find out this recipe to this baba ganoush that was at this Seder.
Maybe you like eggplant more than you think.
You know the
I have not had
at the Middle East Bakery up at Clark and Foster.
I know the Middle East Bakery. You don't have to tell me where it is. I get all my spices
I had to
there.
remind myself because I used to live there.
Wow.
Well, I'll try there. I'll try there.
Yeah.
I bet they have a alright baba ganoush.
Give it another shot. Now I want to get some baba ganoush.
All right, well, let's all go and hold hands.
Let's all get some baba.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case.
Oh, that's right, because this guy will shoot us with an arrow. We'll get arrowed. Ben, remember
The
arrowed?
magic arrow
No!
completely shatters the shield.
No,
The
I don't
arrow didn't
remember
hit
that.
Alexander.
Sarah remembers arrowed.
I don't remember that. What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
past
about?
I'm past Trogdor references being cringe. Trogdor references are good again.
If you
Oh yeah, no, I feel that way about I feel that way about like Homestar references in general. Like it's like they were cringe and
Homestar,
old, and now-
Alexander
movies.
walks forward to step onto
home
the
movies
gazebo.
references have never
Always
been
good.
cringe.
But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path
I
is
love a
blocked.
compilation of vines.
All right, you're
You can
back
put-
in.
You can put four, you ever put
Alexander
four
takes a
Vine comps on at the
magnificent
same
white
time on
rose
that
from the rose
multi-screen
hedges.
that you got going?
Oh, I'm gonna.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna put 4
I'm gonna-
screens of memes,
The
vines,
small vial
TikToks,
contains the
and
oracle's
just
sacred
stuff
water.
Grayson likes.
The
Hail and
water
well
is a
met, my name is
crystalline
Ganu.
appearance. The little china teacup is made. The teacup contains swamp ooze.
Oh, that's right. We got swamp ooze from that sassy tree. Really an angry tree.
He had little hands on his hips.
Yeah, that's great. I'm nostalgic for that tree.
Maybe we'll see it again.
We're there's a thing that we can get. Maybe we get it later. Let me save anyway, because I'm trying to make sure that we end up on the best path.
We want the good ending.
We want the best ending.
If we get the bad ending, we're starting all over.
Yeah, we're starting all over, and we are bringing back the high resolution portraits, and I will not be taken from that.
Because that was the problem, I think, is we got rid of those.
Yeah.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
I'm surprised that Alexander didn't take off his jacket. I was waiting
Yeah.
Who dares enter
Can you imagine this guy in a higher resolution?
Yeah, incredible.
My name is Alexander. I didn't
Now,
mean to
Alexander is
disturb your
the voice
private
of the Beast, Beauty and the Beast.
And
but
yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
Oh, so this is the Beast.
I suppose
the
it is
Beast.
simply my
and
nature
Alexander
to break through
is
enchanted
also
traps.
the Beast. Isn't that fun?
It is fun.
You must
That's like
be a
a
prince,
Barb and
then.
Star go to Vista
I know
Del Mar.
the nature of
Kristen Wiig
princes
plays
all too
the
well.
bad character
This
and the
face
good
you
character.
see before you is hideous, is it not?
Never seen it.
Well,
I've heard it's funny.
For
Funny
the
movie.
face of
Yeah.
a
It's
beast,
rewatchable.
it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was
I've always
once a
wanted to
pretty
own another
prince,
face. Oh.
caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens.
That's
But
like
I
you guys.
rankled one too many
Yeah.
evil hags. One dark night,
yeah.
I was
I
turned
have
into
been
this
rankling
obscenity you see
evil
before
hags.
you. Warped
They'll let you
in
know when they're
shape
wrinkled.
And trapped on this
Do you think we'll
They
get to
do.
revert this guy
They
back
really
to a
do.
They'll
beautiful
let you
man?
know.
Surely
Yeah.
there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely.
Oh, he's got a
You
all
brought
caps.
in, did you not?
All right.
And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt?
All right.
Yeah!
Yeah.
See, my prison
That's
is
like
also my
like if you're playing like
You are the first to break through the
Guitar
barriers
Hero and
in
like you
Lodi's
hit
many
that, and it's
years.
like
That
perfect.
is, except
Yeah.
for the druid who
Combo.
stole my heirloom coat of arms.
That's how hard you hit that metaphor.
If there's any way I can help,
Yeah!
Help? You? I'm
Oh.
afraid you don't understand.
one.
All right.
The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me.
Nah,
No, that was kind of like
Prize
a
for
like you
forcing
hit
your way
it, but
past
like you
them
were a
is
beat
to
you were like.
join me in this
Yeah.
dire life.
You knew that people knew you were
By
good
the
at
laws
it,
of
so
this sorcery, you are
Jumped
Nothing left to
doomed
prove,
be
I guess?
trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am.
Okay.
You have only a few hours of humanity left.
but that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
pay attention
The
to that,
enchantment
Grayson.
you are under is
Yeah.
Why?
tied to my own.
Just in case.
All
Yeah,
the
pay
sorcerers
attention,
left
Grayson,
me
just in
a way
case.
out.
You have been
Well, pay
wrinkling
attention.
evil
It was only
hags.
her final bitter joke.
Why, Pedal?
You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here.
We know
to
a maiden.
share my castle,
Oh, yeah? Name
my
one.
life.
Kasima.
Take another
No,
look
she's
at me.
mine.
You
What about that
can't help but
sad
admire the
servant
hag's
who works for the
terrible
old mean old lady?
cruelty and
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You think it's
Yeah.
her?
I shall try to find
Maybe.
such a maid.
You think it's
For
her?
Yeah.
Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand.
I would
However,
just be
you
going
may
to town
do as
on
you
myself.
please. I give you this token.
I'd put on a speaker
my
and
family
just
ring.
woo.
And the
I'd
only
just be-
heirloom I have left.
I like
perchance
you know
you
only
should
gonna have this body
Well,
for
if
so
you
much more
think
time. You know.
have found a maid.
Last few hours as a man before you become a slave
shall
boy.
If time
This ring.
here's according to Fletchard.
Yes, she must
If the
accept
time
it of her
runs
own
out, the
free
death
will.
message is
By
was
doing
that
so,
the
she
beast you
accepts
could
me.
do?
Not that
Oh,
she shall
that's
find
good.
me, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers. While
Let's
your
get. You
fingers
want to make a
have,
save
pretty
at the start of this
ladies.
clock,
Your master will await
just in case,
you.
a safety save. Bye,
Right,
bees.
now go to town.
Alexander feels his pockets carefully
yeah,
to
feel
make
your
sure
pockets
he
a
hasn't
little extra
lost
deeply.
anything.
All right.
The safety save.
That just makes me think about my favorite episode of Futurama.
I love that episode.
That's the as far as
Which
I'm
epi-
concerned, that's the best episode of Futurama.
Which episode of
Bonitis.
Futurama?
That's
Oh,
the
Bonitis.
80s guy. Da,
Yeah,
da,
Bonitis.
da, 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 da.
He gets this crazy look of focus on his eyes when he does that bit. I always
So,
that
what
animation-
was his last word? My only regret is that I have bonitis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get until later also that it's like kind of a parody of like on Star Trek The Next Generation. There's an episode where they unfreeze a guy from the 80s and he's like, where's the Wall Street Journal? And it's like, you're on a spaceship, bro. Like And it's just like, give me the Wall Street Journal. I have call up my bank, and they're like, excuse me, we no longer have money, sir. And he's like, no, the Wall Street Journal still exists. It's like,
I want it on my space door now.
Yeah, it's like one of the most aggressively stupid characters, and I like the idea about this character. It's the season finale of the first season, and that's like what that's what a lot of the episode is dedicated to. But don't worry, they unfreeze a couple other people, and one of them is a simple farmer, and they learn a couple lessons from him. I like the idea, simple, but he has down-to-earth messages that we could all enjoy.
I like the idea of a paperboy biking around the corridors of the Enterprise, throwing Wall Street journals at the
doors. Yeah, that's what they made Wesley do that in that episode.
Oh, Wesley would be a good paperboy.
There should be why wasn't there an episode of TNG where they put Wesley in like a propeller beanie?
Yeah, I will say Khalil brings up this is not an implausible Q episode. Is Q turns the Enterprise into like
Alexander
suburbs?
Feels a strange pulling sensation.
I saw a deer like that in the gully. I saw 3.
Whoa! All right, I've had enough gully talk. There's only one gully I care about, and it's the Fern Gully. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I respect that, Ben.
Yeah.
You know me.
It's a bird.
I like Gully Goldenberger.
Hey, but you know,
is that a joke?
Shut up.
It's something.
Shut the fuck up, Grayson.
Is that a joke?
I gotta check the bookstore.
Jalo, my friend.
Jalo!
Is the wedding still moving forward at the castle?
Jalo.
Prince Alex, egads, yes, that confounded wedding has a whole castle a bustle. Look, I didn't come here to talk about that, though. I came to warn you.
Warn me? About what? Isn't the wedding bad enough?
That's right.
No, listen. The Wazir knows that
Wazir? Now you're just going crazy.
Whoa, Jalo. Fucking rein it in, brother.
Who else could he mean but you?
Wazir?
The Wazir's genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
This character would be perfect
if
they turned up the gay about
Alexander, this
3 notches.
Is serious.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's really.
If they made him a little Paul Lindy.
Now.
It's just
the castle guard probably to make
you
sure
can tell. I think the actor's even deliberately staying away from it.
Oh, it's too bad there isn't some way to convince Al Hasred that you left the islands or even died. If he thought you were out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to...
Yep. So we have to convince him that we're
dead.
An
interesting thought.
He has
Tell me more about this genie.
Do you guys know anyone who has a
is Shamir Shemazel.
Shamir Shemazel. All right, that's pretty funny.
With him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous. He can be a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy. It's too bad we can't get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp,
we're getting multiple
of our problems
clues here.
We're getting a lot of clues.
Wouldn't that be a fine thing?
You would wish to be master of such a wicked creature?
Yeah.
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Al-Hazred is hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
Not
so
like
how
Robin
do you propose
Williams.
we go about getting Shamir's lamp?
What? Oh, Prince Alex, I was only dreaming. I mean, the lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Al-Hazred's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
We'll figure it out.
But surely the crown's hands are quick.
We've got a scythe. What can stop us?
Also, I'm going to turn into a beast in a little bit, so if you have fast and agile
the theft
hands...
would be detected almost immediately. And then... my poor neck.
If the theft were detected.
Wow, that's a good point.
I see.
Okay, here we go.
Yes,
Okay,
well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap. I alone might get close enough. But I couldn't tell you what to look for. I caught a glimpse of
All
it
right,
only
all right, Jalo,
once.
come on. We got a few hours.
I would know it if I saw it again, but
Hurry
to
up.
say I cannot.
Well, I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you,
I
then,
think all the
Prince
long
Alex.
dialogue segments
I
were written
really
by
must be
James
going back to
Jensen.
the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were
She's a novelist at
spied
heart.
on, well, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand. If I see Cassima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
You kind of whisper emphasize.
I will.
it.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Jalo.
so you're
Thanks
supposed
for all your
to
help.
you're supposed to spy this puzzle doesn't entirely like it's kind of a cheat of a puzzle because so we have to find a replica of the genie's lamp, which okay, so there is the lamp salesman, and this conversation clues us to something that we have to do that will let us see the lamp, which is we have to convince Alhazred that we're dead. And then what will happen is a cutscene will play where we see the genie's lamp, and that's how we're supposed to figure out which one is the genie's lamp, so it can be swapped.
Wow.
But you only see it in the cutscene.
In front of him.
You know, I would follow Jalo normally, but I am about to.
We gotta go up here.
Whoa!
A beautiful maiden.
My name is Alexander. How do you do?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Hello.
I seem
I
to
heard
recall
her
in the
was-
high res, she has a little
was
bit
sad.
more décolletage.
I thought she was also much sadder appearing in the high res.
Yeah.
Sadder presenting.
Beast's
Yeah.
ring is made of pure, heavy gold and bears an insignia possibly related to Beast's princely past.
Hey, baby.
That would serve. That.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh
Perhaps.
white rose.
Sarah, would this work on you?
Alexander
Yeah.
can see
Okay,
the
cool.
conflict in the girl's pretty face.
Is this what
as
would
she
happen?
fights
Can I
with
see
her
this, Sarah? Can I
distrust
see
of him
this?
And her
The
desire for
conflict?
the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely.
The rose won, Sarah.
I've never seen a rose of white.
A rose of
So
white.
pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
That's so beautiful.
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together.
All
like
right, Sarah,
magic.
let's hear it again.
Oh, truly?
Oh,
What
yeah.
an adventure that must be to see them.
Sarah, that's my
But I
favorite
should not
Sarah
speak
voice.
so,
Yeah.
especially to a
I
stranger.
wish you'd tell me where
Thank
you
you for the
got
rose,
that
though.
from.
I need
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I got a ring for you, baby.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you
Girl,
about
do
the
you know
place where
Beast?
the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep
Don't
all
worry, I already
visitors
stumbled
away.
through them.
At the center,
I went through them for no
beast.
particular reason at all.
Really? Magic blockade?
They were there.
How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Does he have
Not magical.
fans?
Enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
Baby,
How
I'm
terrible.
amazed by
Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it?
It's a very lonely prospect.
I have met him, you see.
You should
He is indeed ferocious,
come,
but
come to
who
the
would not
beast.
be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my
Oh,
heart.
yeah?
If I
Oh,
could,
yeah?
I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face,
Maybe
Do you not
he
think
and I
it's so?
can figure something out.
Oh, I
It
think
probably
it's so.
works the same
I
generally.
very much
I bet
think
we
it's
can
so.
at least rub around.
You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid?
Just a little
Maybe
rubber
at
rat.
first. But how
I like
silly
when
of you to
this
speak
this
so.
character of yours,
The
Sarah,
roses in this little yard are
kind
the
of
only magic I will
it's
ever
sometimes
see.
both like a
I
3-year-old
could take you there.
cherubic
In
sort
fact,
of very innocent
I
person,
would
and
owe
sometimes
you
it's
my
just the
life if you would
horniest
go.
90-year-old woman.
You truly wish to go.
And you can't really
You are
tell where he's
serious?
going to lead
I could
us.
leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Hey, lady, we
Home
only got a
is
few
a hard
hours.
place
Get
to
your
leave.
bag ready.
Yeah, come on,
Even
come on,
If
come on,
you
come on.
unhappy.
frickin' let me moon and
But I
bow.
will go. If I can help him, I must go.
I show him my boobs. See what he says.
You're walking pretty slow. I am going
Yeah.
to turn into a beast and like.
Oh,
What?
would that be so bad?
Yeah, that's more the merrier.
Yeah,
Is
take
Nothing
your time.
You wish to take with
They
you?
can have a little polycule.
There is
My boyfriend.
nothing.
Then
Wow.
take this ring. It is his.
Then take this beautiful
He will
ring.
be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So, how are we going to get over there?
Thank you kindly.
Does the
sir.
Don't worry
map
about it.
work on 2 people?
Beauty!
Don't worry.
Where do you think you're going?
That's
Her name's
right.
Beauty.
A+ on that.
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs
Oh,
me.
this is Russi Taylor. This is Martin.
Oh,
That's Martin.
there we are.
Prince.
Yeah.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend
He
your
gets
life
right to it.
here with me? Do you know what that means?
Being the beast means
Yes, my
having
lord,
like a
I do.
retainer in your mouth while you talk.
I have been touched by your story.
That would
Pity
might be
alone
touched by a
need
couple
not
other
sentence you
things.
to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The
He's
enchantment!
beautiful.
It
No,
is-
he's not a
he's
beautiful
so
man. He's
hot.
weird. He's
No,
weird.
he's so.
Please
This
do
was
serve
always
you,
kind of
Lord.
confusing to me when I saw. I
Do you
was like,
still
he.
wish me to stay?
Go back. Go back.
Speak not such nonsense,
cool with all
Beauty.
this?
Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my
Looks like a
queen.
character from Pepper's Adventures in Time.
Yeah. Wow.
My clothes.
Oh.
This gown.
My little hat! My checkered ska
Well,
hat!
it suits your noble heart.
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps
I
you'll
used
find
No, I
something
don't-
you need during your
I don't want
travels.
Hey,
old clothes.
can you
You
drop
have
him off the
already
laundry?
repaid me by your example of
Thanks,
courage,
bro.
Beauty,
Well,
and by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship
Wow.
and loyalty, Prince Alexander.
Yeah, I
But from
want
a
you to be
fellow
my
adventurer,
friend.
Take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with
Beast,
your
you
life.
sound so boring
You're
now.
all beasts.
Yeah,
without the
Beast. I liked you
redeeming
better when you were a
humanity.
We are
horrible
all
monster.
beasts without the redeeming humanity
And
of
to
love.
aid you,
That's right.
Accept my mirror.
Oh.
Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Grayson.
Thank
you
you.
can have it.
I wish
You
you
can
both
have
I'm not.
well.
I'm
You have
never
nothing
afraid
to
of
fear
Grayson.
from the truth
Come,
it
Beauty.
reveals.
I am never
Let me
afraid
take
of the
you
truth.
home.
Grayson? You
What?
sure about
You
that?
have Jester's privilege.
I have Jester's privilege.
Are you sure about that?
Dongle, dongle, dongle.
What's this little like marmot that's running around?
But it had the sparkly eye. It was It was Shamir Shamazel.
No, that's crazy.
I know. Hold on. One of the spells needs falling water, and so that's a fountain. So there we go. Swamp ooze, river Styx. All right. Well, we don't have any of that.
That's not.
We
We have
drops
swamp
of
ooze.
salt water, not
Falling
from the
water.
sea. Sacred water,
Falling water.
falling water. Oh,
Falling water. Like what's his name?
yeah,
Famous
yeah.
architect.
Like what's his
The
name?
fountain water might do for falling water.
Frank Lloyd,
it's
right
true,
or wrong?
But the make
William Lloyd
spell calls for
Franklin
a teapot.
Lynn.
That looks nothing like
Hey,
a
thank you for the
teapot.
follow. Wow. TL Wolf, I always wanted to go to Chessboard Land as a child. Do I put...
Alexander is carrying the lamp.
Do we put it in the lamp now?
What are we looking for?
Is so a teapot. Do we put that in the lamp now?
Do we put the teapot in the lamp?
No, do we put the swamp ooze in the lamp?
Oz.
There's no reason to use.
Oh wait, or not? Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
The lamp is
I
not
see
ready.
nothing in the walkthrough that I have open that says to do that.
Where's the teapot then?
Where we don't have it?
It doesn't appear that we have a teapot.
Is there a teapot?
Just the lamp.
Oh my god, Grayson.
I mean, is it there? The walkthrough does not mention a teapot.
What do I put the falling water in? Grayson.
What about that bottle?
No.
What's in the silver bottle?
Pour the sacred water. Pour the sacred water into the lamp, and then also collect the falling water in the lamp.
Oh, so you do that.
Alexander pours the
Yeah.
And then
The lamp.
The lamp is not ready.
And then maybe it goes in order.
There's no reason to.
Wait. So I put the sacred water in the lamp.
Okay. Did we search the maiden's clothes?
Oh no. Does she have a teapot in there?
No.
Alexander searches through Beauty's.
Oh, there isn't anything. So
there should be a strand of hair in her clothes.
I already have a strand of hair from Casino.
Okay, maybe that's a redundancy. Okay. The walkthrough says pour the sacred water into the lamp.
Okay.
And then collect some water from the fountain in your lamp as well.
Well, I can't do that, you dummy.
Can you put
The lamp.
something? Can you collect the water with something and then put it into the lamp from that?
The fountain water might do for falling water.
Oh my god.
So I'll look up it. It just says collect it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'll look for something better.
Oh.
Maybe
I gotta get
the
salt water first. You have to put the salt and the sacred waters in there first. Okay. That's
Yeah.
Water in here.
Oh wait, let's get another rose.
Old electrolytes.
I know where to get the water.
Alexander.
The salt water.
Yeah.
I got it. No thanks to you.
Ooh,
Well,
water.
you're off on your own special route through the game.
Yeah,
Alexander.
I just
You're
want to
playing
make
out
sure.
of memory, not out of logic.
Alexander.
So let me go over here. So
Grayson's least favorite side characters.
Ugh, these disgusting creatures.
what about these guys?
Aww.
The cranky stick in the mud is sleeping now, and waking him up would be rather pointless.
Oh, fuck
I
off!
say
I
that
want to
every
talk
time
to
me
him.
and Ben have a sleepover.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
There's a small bottle on the coffee table. It bears
Drink
a label
me.
that reads, "Drink me." Alexander picks up the bottle.
Now I'll save so you can see.
Uh oh. Is this a death?
You'll see.
Tickets only?
Alexander
please.
decides to
Yeah,
swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink me" to see what happens.
What?
Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
Oh, that's horrible.
Then beats no more.
I just want to be close to you.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
It's like a train.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
Pretty cool.
His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought... What if someone else had seen me and thought, "Sounds."
That's a hint. That's a clue, kids.
What's the clue?
The little bottle contains...
Oh, I see.
What if someone else saw me?
Yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot we have to pretend we're dead.
And then we had another scene where Jalo is like, if only we could convince the guy that you're dead. That's a clue, kids.
That's a clue, kids.
You gotta add that to the soundboard.
Yeah, well, why don't you do it?
No.
If you're so smart.
Alexander gives one of the baby's
Web, I hope
tears
you
a
got
bottle
lots
of milk.
and lots of money back on your taxes.
The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
And if not this year, then next year.
Alexander collects some of the tears in the old hunter's lamp containing the oracle's sacred water.
Okay, now we got the mix them up to water.
No.
Alexander.
Now can we go to the beast?
Alexander.
Wow, I love that teleport sound effect.
All right, let's take a look here. All right, so according to the magic book, so we need salt water. All right, so then add falling water. Okay, heat to boiling. Okay, so we just have to add this, then we're good. All right, there we go.
There we go.
There it is.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
All right.
Now we got a lamp full of water.
We cast the spell. All right, so then speak.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
All right.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light. Come and sup with me tonight.
Well, he's
Waters
having some
3
fun.
have I for tea.
Yeah.
Brew a tempest now for me.
Sometimes it just automatically, like, will go through something when they're done talking, and then sometimes it waits for me to click. It's kind of an annoying thing. I'm like,
All spells have a weakness.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
He hit it. He hit
me too. I also hope it works. All right. I also hope it works. It's not just Alexander. All right.
Same
Well,
here.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Yeah, he's gonna win. All right. So you know
This
what?
time last week I was seeing
Alexander
visions of
pulls out his magic map.
Yeah, it's not 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not 10 o'clock.
We're not halfway.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
So remember those guys that were going to burn us to death?
It's never 10 o'clock here.
And they're doing the rain making. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Great God. Did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Nowhere.
Perhaps he was
He's
sent by the
a
spirits.
real
I see
nowhere
no boat.
Man.
He is
Hey, jazz it up.
no matter how he
He
got
He's
here.
a
Grab
real
him.
nowhere man sitting in his nowhere land.
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
He's a real
I
nowhere
think
man.
not. Let's go.
Ooh, ooh.
Or
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire.
I've been in.
Some
I've
mystical
seen this
ceremony
happen.
is
I've
taking place.
been in situations
But as
like
to its
this.
purpose,
It's fine.
Alexander has no
It's just
clue.
what happens when bros get together.
Found a trespasser.
This guy's
put
being
our
dudes.
robes on and hide our faces.
Just two guys sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet
Now what
apart.
has Alexander wandered into?
Chilling. And they were
This
roommates.
must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival.
I'll call it Quasimodo.
Sacrificial cave.
Like Clue Kids, Rain Festival.
Rain
Wait!
Festival.
I must rescue the princess.
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must
The
first
bells
save
of
himself.
Notre Dame.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
Very confining.
Now remember, in the spellbook it says heat to boiling.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Alexander looks like
starts to
he's
feel a
taking
little
a dump.
Yeah, maybe he is.
Right.
One
One
last
for
dump.
the road.
The bottom
Yeah.
of the cage is getting
Go for the fire.
uncomfortably hot. This cage is really hot. Fire in the cage.
Oh,
Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames.
whoa, he's beating out
The
the
flame is
flames.
extinguished,
That
but the
is gonna
clothes
beat out something
themselves
else.
burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the
All right,
cage
so now
from
we're on the
igniting
good
for
path.
long.
We cannot do the other path anymore because you need the dress in order
The heat
to
and movement
do
must
the
have
other
Do the
jarred
bad-
something.
To the bad path.
path. Yeah.
Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Alexander, please, not now.
Egad, something's really
They really
percolating.
do love Egad.
Egad.
The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling.
Bonfire.
We're doing it. It's
Alexander
raining.
feels a drop. It starts to rain.
You know, it seems pretty damp in there. Why are they having like a rain festival? Like, seems
Yeah.
like a pretty wet island.
Yeah.
That
Well, what else do you
man
do with all
is
that
a
water?
powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down.
Nice.
Nice. Good.
It's the best one I've heard in a minute. There have been some weak ones.
After a
Oh, I
short
like
rest.
this caption. Just kind of marquees onto
I
the
must
screen.
apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred
Winged
miniature
ones.
oak tree.
Oh, I loved that tree.
Besides, Wizir Al-Hazred
Wizir.
sent a message that
Wizir,
we were
they
to
keep-
watch out for a highly dangerous
They're always saying Wizir.
foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony,
He's
but I'm running out of
obsessed with her.
time.
Winged.
What is it that you seek?
The oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can.
Who will
The risks are not
save
important.
those souls?
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess.
It's a good point too, actually.
But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it, a young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies
We've lost
to
our
the
hole in the
human
wall,
world
Mr.
to feed
T.L.
on
Wolf.
certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow, the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned.
That's what
If
happened
there
to
was a
Grayson.
means for challenge,
Really?
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was lost
That
with the
sucks.
night.
I hope you're feeling better soon.
I see.
That's fine.
Can you
It
tell me
happens.
anything about the Lord of the
It's
Dead?
like Forrest Gump said, shit happens.
That is a
The new
blacker
normal.
matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair.
Do you think
Samhain
Jane Jensen
was
read
once
this
a man
part,
like
Mike?
you or I, but he insulted the gods
Jenny always
and was
said.
sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless. Robbed of sleep, robbed of movement,
Mateless.
robbed
Mateless.
of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Get over it.
Yeah, get over it. I'm gonna go find the Lord of the Dead and tell him, hey, nut
look
up.
how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious.
Thank you, R.J. Helms.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. We needed that.
May your luck lie
That's a real shot in the arm.
your storm, brave one.
Wow, you're gonna take a big dump on my storm?
Thank you, Archdruid.
All right, we're
Okay,
all,
bye, guys.
All right.
See ya.
Sorry, we tried to
Gotta
kill
walk
you.
away
Bye
like
bye.
Can we maybe we'll hang out?
No. We got shit to do.
Alexander has already had enough close contact with that fire.
Marty started a fire here because the power is off all day. It was a little cold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, more about this power being out all day. Who cares? Who cares?
Get over it.
Get over it. Who cares?
Get over it.
Get over it. Who cares? Power is out. Who cares?
One of the chats, if who cares, applies to you.
Yeah. Oak embers. I didn't notice that. Well, there is one thing I noticed. It's
You put
9:06.
the embers in the skull. You have to put the embers in the skull.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Flitchard's got your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's we're in. You know what that means.
Hey, Steve. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I'll see you Wednesday night.
Yeah, sure.
You know that clip. You know, Grayson and I and some of our friends watched a pretty disturbing religious movie this past weekend. And you know, but then I saw that and that brought me right back, you know.
That one makes me laugh. So it just has an immediate impact.
It's beautiful.
It's also good. There's a pretty good skeet as well.
Yeah, you know.
It's beautiful.
Sometimes it's just a funny skeet. You want to go back in the? You want to go in the Wayback Machine?
Yeah, we gotta go to the Wayback Machine.
Gotta go back in the Wayback Machine. Let's see in 2022. So this is April. Today is April 15th. All right, here we go. This is April 12th of 2022.
Hey,
That's good.
Very good. That's sad. Connecticut is boring,
Sad.
unfortunately.
That's true.
Let's take a look at the
2023.
23. This is the 11th. Maybe we saw this. Hold on. Let's see. Is it? Would I go to? Yeah.
The proofs is in the pudding.
The proofs is in the pudding.
Pretty good. Good job, Zach.
Thank you,
And
Zach.
then, last year. Now we're up to Skeets. April. This would be April 16th.
That's really good.
Better sleep with your trousers on.
Why?
Because the Patsman is working here now.
Why are you?
Oh, that's so good.
All right, let's go.
I want to say I love the Pants Man skeet because it sounds like a threat, but then it becomes an invitation for the Pants Man.
powerful
I
invocation.
I put the volume. Look at this. It's pretty fucking
That's
sick looking icon.
Wow.
That's
looks
very
like
fucking
frightening.
sick, bro.
That's like the scariest thing in the game so far.
That's
Cool too.
pretty fucking sick, bro. So let's see here. What we got? Okay, Swamp Ooze, River Styx, Water. I don't think we're gonna need that yet. Make Rain, we already did that. Charming a Creature of the Night.
Oh.
All right, so Skull full of
the pure
oak embers. There we go. We got a pure-haired, hearted maiden's hair. Brimstone. Boop bop beep bop boop boop.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Skiddly bop boop. Well, we gotta figure out this whole. Where's the? Do I have? It's like a rotten egg or something. How do we know she's pure? She's pure. She's pure.
She said she was.
She is.
I read her live journal. It's on the
Alexander
All right, let's go back.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Do we have the egg from the queens?
Oh, we got it. They give it to us.
Yeah, we have all the ingredients for that.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Alexander.
I was gonna say, there's one more chessboard thing we gotta do.
So you know about due diligence?
I don't know. What's due diligence with you?
I know about due diligence. That's about making sure your homies feel good.
On that topic, what about a crew for guys? They're funny, but they're also caring about society, and they're called the Do Dilly Dilly Gents.
Audio is gone?
Audio is gone.
And no one needed to hear that.
Is the audio gone?
Is the audio gone? Do you not?
Kevin hears things.
Kevin hears things.
Okay.
Those snapdragons.
You didn't hear the
everybody
snapdragon?
heard the Do Dilly Dilly Gents,
I can
and
hear.
nobody was commenting?
Icon hear it.
The do dilly dilly. Why are they just the do dilly gents?
Because I wanted a Dilly Dilly reference.
Okay. I don't know what dilly dilly is. Is this a Courier Ives thing?
Yeah.
It's the fucking Queens.
It will be a Courier and Ives thing in a few years, but it was a beer.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You switched it from
and I shall
to
royally
this.
decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
Oh, that seems bad.
You wouldn't dare! Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
I'll deliver the coal. and put it in my
Alexander has a
magic
pitch
spell.
black lump of coal. The Red Queen already has a lump of coal and won't share it with her sister. If Alexander gave her another, the two would never stop fighting.
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see.
I saw the redemption. By the way.
And what a beauty it is, too. Oh, marvelous.
Hey, Grayson, check this out.
Now we can stop fighting, sister.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, okay. Sarah's trying to get in on it now.
And I'll take this new one.
Sarah's getting sloppy seconds in the water bottle.
Quite right.
Show
That
off.
settles everything.
Token of our endless esteem and royal favor.
You should get a bigger one every week, Sarah, until we start to notice it.
I want the Gatorade ones where I'm dispensing it from a little squeeze spout.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
That's a good delivery.
Yeah. They did. They done did it again.
They done did it again.
They done dilly did it again.
They done.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, It's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
These are great performances.
My dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
Look at that sheen, Charlie.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Shrug.
Shrug.
Women, huh?
Hey, everybody shut the fuck up. I'm getting a call.
Okay.
Oh.
Shh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I will follow your instructions. Okay. Grayson, I am not being instructed to tell you this.
Okay.
Grayson?
Yep.
Initiate project 5843222199 344-877 9831 888 112 5678 911 44489922 2012 878 69. All right.
Okay, nice.
Can you repeat that back to me, please?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
Okay.
They're not going to repeat back to me.
Okay, can I
Can
I save some time and use the other code name?
Go ahead. Hold on. Did you hear what he said? Oh, he's watching the stream.
Okay.
Oh,
So
he didn't say yes. He didn't say yes.
Okay.
He didn't say yes.
Okay.
All right, he said yes.
Okay, I did successfully execute codename Romney 2028.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, we got it. All right. Bye, buddy.
Ben, who was that?
Mitt.
That was
Mitt,
it was
we
my
did
friend
it.
Mitt.
was your friend Mitt?
Mitt Tromney.
Mitt Tromney.
Tromney-car
Yeah.
at your service.
Mitt, we did it. Very good, Sarah. I'm going to recognize that. Or no, is it? We did it, Mitt.
We did it, Mitt.
We did it, Mitt. We did it, Mitt.
And then a mission accomplished comes down behind me.
Now you're
Lemming
mixing
runs.
up presidents. And
Mission
that's, I love it.
accomplished.
Mi-
What do you like that? Mission accomplished?
I
Mission-
like mixed up Mr. President.
Mother Goose.
Yep. Mixed up Mother Goose, Mr. President.
Mixed up.
Alexander is carrying the embers are cold.
Oh, are they supposed to be hot?
Probably. Is it a time thing?
I bet it's a time thing.
It's a time
Everyone was
thing.
like, use the. Oh, it has to be hot.
Yeah. Has to be hot. But it's a time thing.
That's a time thing, kids.
Alexander pulls out.
Woohoo!
Hang on, Grayson. I didn't hear that joke.
Yeah, I
was
saw
at
that.
A rally. I was at a rally. I was at a rally. Ooh, yeah. Everybody was wearing matching.
Ooh, pants.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we did
Alexander
it. I'm glad we all rallied to restore sanity in 2010.
And-
Hold on to your trousers.
And-
Here comes the pants man.
Well, the good news is that we restored, and sanity was restored.
Yeah.
The end. You know, everybody makes fun of that, and you know what?
For good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've,
It was a stupid idea for a rally.
let's send a rose. You want a
Yeah.
rose, baby?
Alexander holds
Yeah,
out the
let's
rose,
flirt.
hoping
Bird,
that the
take yon rose to thine Casima.
Us.
Goodbye,
Nathaniel
Burb.
swoops down, grabs the
goodbye,
rose, and
Burb.
takes it towards the castle.
Sorry, I'm having
That's
fun.
good. That's good. Put a bird on it.
It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes.
Are we gonna get girl in the
Abdul will
castle
never
or tower,
allow it.
whatever it is?
Be careful, Sing Sing. Do not allow anyone to see you with Alexander.
The little bird returns to her branch without the rose.
You dipshit, I wanted it back.
Narrator of this game is Udina from Mass Effect. Who is Udina? Was he like a commander of the Citadel or something?
Funky cold Udina.
Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver...
Yeah, we're talking about the Tom Hanks film, The Burbs. Oh, Dina was the human politician that's always mad at you.
Poem and takes it towards the castle.
That's right.
He's like, oh, you're back?
Sing Sing, my sweet. You bring another present. Let me see.
Oh, like
look down. I'm right outside. I'm right out. Just look.
What was it?
Alexander can just wave, like, hello.
What power has chained me through?
She's nearsighted.
Asshole. So tight.
You asshole.
The sight of you.
You asshole. She's nearsighted.
Oh yeah.
Alexander.
By the chat.
She didn't
chat
hit the
hates
ad.
Sing Sing.
I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him, my fleet one. Then find some new place to hide.
The chat's throwing some negative sentiment towards Sing Sing.
Whoa, Vesuvius. Number one, congratulations for surviving Vesuvius. Pretty good. Number two, I hate Sing Sing. Wow. Powerful. All right.
Let's drop some garbage.
The bird makes a delivery. It's a note.
For the AI summary of the chat.
Dearest Alexander.
Oh.
I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please.
I already wrote that back. I had time to write that.
Abdul isn't about to let anyone.
Oh, that's brutal.
Watch out for Abdul's king, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources.
Thank you for
and I
the favor you're doing me by rescuing me. Hopefully we can meet up in a public space.
Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cassima.
Actually, ma'am, it's pronounced Cassima.
For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend.
Oh.
Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only
I say cut your losses, Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander, time to go home.
Start over.
Alexander, sever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's enough of Sing Sing. Here's this freak, but I don't know what lamp to get. But maybe I will now.
Gotta get a little peek at it.
Watch this. Drive.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Hey, buddy.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No.
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
No.
No.
Isle of the Beast.
No.
No.
Dockside.
No. Leave me alone.
Not very friendly, is he?
Yeah, what a dick.
They're not really.
All right. Well,
Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe we're the rude one.
You ever thought of
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
Oh,
Methinks I have a sneaky
I can't go on
idea. That's
without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
It's Cassima.
Prince Alex,
Yeah,
no.
it's Cassima.
No.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Hey, Grundy.
Stop. I like this. Watch this cool trick I can do. Die. Yeah.
Poison is my last resort.
No. More.
The Wizzier wins. More like the Winsier. Man, the Casio in his heart is not working.
Young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be
This guy's giving away the game.
pleased.
He sounds like Stevie from Eastbound Down.
Oh, it's a little jig.
Wow.
Now this is the cutscene where this gives us the lamp.
There it is. That's
Not
what the lamp
popping
looks like.
that.
Hope you're paying
You can
attention.
learn
This
to
is your
act
chance.
like everybody else. sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news.
I needed private time.
What is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima.
That's a good TV. That was a good TV.
Are you
yeah.
positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that
villain
little
voice
irritant.
acting is
We must start
amazing.
thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself as we discussed.
Alexander's heart
I had to
lurches
do
to
that
life in
in
his
order
chest.
to see what the lamp looked like. Don't.
This guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Prince Alex.
You guys tell me if either of you had a genie.
Sorry,
yeah.
I was doing a
I
little
would.
acting.
I think I would do it. Yeah.
You mentioned it.
That would, if I did,
strange
I could be
cloaked
lying to you.
man. You are
True.
quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
But like, what would you want? A free wish? Like, what would you even want out of that?
Just to know what the genie's motivation is, why we got
Well,
the
because-
song and dance.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
I think we're
Why
gonna
do
need
they always
this
give
right
us
Prince
a
now.
Alex,
wish?
please choose something in
get out of it?
exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely.
We want
I think
this.
I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what would be really funny is if he said like spank you, and then like he spanked
Uh-huh.
himself with a kind of like
Yeah.
a Jim Carrey type thing.
That'd
Yeah.
be really funny.
That could be like
that'd be pretty funny.
But have you ever played? There's this game called Death Spank.
No, what's it
It
about?
it has kind of. the
Does it
kind of
have
jokes, I
like
think.
does it have any humor about bacon? Because that's pretty much what I
Old
traffic in.
lamps for
Yeah,
new.
I think it has.
Old
You're right up your alley, in
lamps
fact.
for new.
Like I prefer like reference because it's like I really believe in the bacon lifestyle, and so it's
Yeah.
like I love the
Well,
humor about it.
I'll also say this, Ben. Have you ever played a video game that had you do tedious objectives that like a lot of games do, but they put like a hat on it and say like, oh, we're doing it on purpose to kind of
That's
make
pretty
fun of the
clever.
fact. Yeah, so
That's
I
pretty
think
clever.
I
If you
think you'd
complain
like
you're
Death
not
Spank.
in on it.
Yeah, I think you'd like Death Spank. Ben, I'm gonna say it. Put Blueprints on hold and check out Death
Old
Spank.
lamps for new.
Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing.
Excuse me, peddler.
Get that blue one.
An old lamp, and what a nice traditional design too. Take your pick of my new lamp.
This guy would benefit from a higher resolution portrait.
All right. Whoa,
wish
it's
they
almost
could
as
do,
if
like,
he
a
has one.
swipe.
Should I get this one? Ha ha ha. ha.
No, no.
A fine choice, my son.
Can
That's
you like
Is your new
can you like
lamp.
exchange them if you get the wrong one?
No, I think you're
Good
fucked.
Or is this
And
is this
I
an actual lock?
Like you get no, you're
I
not
know,
locked
why
out.
did it
It's just that. you
Oh,
don't
because it's a
have-
bad ending.
Yeah, like you just don't get
Yeah.
as good an ending. IRC.
Bye, Lamp Man.
Wow, Lampman's got incredible thighs.
Yeah.
Drat. Another dud.
Oh, all of them work. You just get less
Oh.
points.
He didn't
Wow.
even wait to
How
get a
interesting.
scene before testing it.
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Oh,
The villagers bustle.
I've
Can we talk to that person?
The woman seems preoccupied.
it's just a
Okay,
fun
bye.
little,
I guess. Just a fun little.
Just a
Calling
fun
Tom.
Core.
little thing. Just a little bit
Hello?
of texture.
Now, what can I do for you?
Have we found out if that guy's Fong from Reboot?
I don't know if we ever figured that out.
It's been
We ever
mentioned,
found that
but
out?
not confirmed. Grayson,
Has anyone ever found that out? Or am I just wasting my fucking time?
You know?
What?
What?
Alexander is.
Sorry?
Excuse me? All right, so Swamp Ooze, Black Horse Feather. Okay. Oh, and then we have a. All right.
We have the Black Horse Feather, don't we?
No, we don't. But
we don't have the.
Oh wait, do we?
I don't know.
We do.
Yeah. It's not Fong. Harmonic City says.
Oh, it does sound like him though.
Alexander doesn't have all the paint ingredients in the cup yet.
All right, fine.
Okay, calm down.
All right, fine. Shut up, asshole. Jesus.
Enough.
That's enough of this.
All right,
magic paint, make rain. We've already done that. Charming. Okay.
And we need the hot oak embers.
Yeah. So we got to go back.
Gotta re-up.
Everybody was on my ass about the hot oak embers, and we didn't even need them yet.
We really were.
Everyone was just like, hot oak embers, hot oak embers. And now what has that gotten us?
Hot oak embers.
Alexander.
Beer here. Let's hold on. Let's check the scoreboard. We're at the bottom of the third in San Diego.
Okay.
0-0.
Cubs up 70-1.
0-0. All right.
That's baseball, baby.
Alexander.
You just wanted to see the sweet skull icon, and I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good icon, but you know what? Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes good things come to those who wait.
No, not me.
Wait.
Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire.
And now we got some red-hot embers.
Whoa.
Hot oak embers.
Red-hot embers.
Hot oak embers.
Hot oak embers. Red-hot oak embers.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Ooga.
Red-hot oak embers.
Oak embers.
Look, it's a Dracula.
See, I see it.
Yeah, you do.
I see it, but
there's his face, and then there's his hair. Like his brow has a Dracula, and then he has then he has like a big,
Yeah.
And he's wearing a leather jacket. This is a leather jacket. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Bum bum. It's always made me nervous, like misclicking. But you have to understand, we were using mice with trackballs back in the 90s.
Oh. And I
did know.
Screwed up.
Whoa, he's eating. That's poison.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Oh, I love this music.
Horse feathers.
All right. So we put the.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull.
Nice.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers and the strand of hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam.
Zounds.
Phew,
a lot of zounds, a lot of egads.
This is one of my favorite pieces of music in this game.
I like it.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Man, I know someone would love this.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
I think that worked out metrically. I think the meter was sound on that.
Oh, look at this. Hey, horse.
Flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
Hey, horse.
Hey, horse.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Oh, man, this is a good voice prefer. I need passage.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless.
Oh,
in her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or
whenever
of
I hear, whenever I get a whiff of an
enchanted
marvelous
smell.
That's what I do too.
Now ride.
Oh, this looks so cool. Back in 1993, this whole thing. Oh, this looks so cool.
Whoa!
Rising up.
Where are we going? Ghostland?
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Ricky Gervais's Ghost World.
And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
I thought that was Terry Zwigoff.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Vizier.
Vizier!
No!
He slept during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
That's right, I won't.
You are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak.
We've exchanged a few notes.
I'm afraid
I'm trying to get a beat on it.
Have you heard of this bird, Sing Sing?
Her in her room mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return. But
oh, you didn't say "Oh, dreaded news"? What the fuck?
That devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima.
That's a big blunder.
How I
Wait, you couldn't talk. You're not supposed to talk.
My husband will never rest while our murder goes
Oh, you're not impressed that my husband just started talking after not talking?
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Vizier. Cassima needs you too.
What is this? What conspiracy leads them all to pronouncing Vizier with a W?
This is before the internet. They were just like, we're making a call.
The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never
I can be
help us.
very persuasive.
No
Don't worry about that.
I might be able to convince him.
Yeah.
I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld.
Oh, he's got it. He's got the ticket.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
As long as I'm chained here.
Oh,
and if we cannot be avenged,
no, he says tickets,
I will
please.
never be
Tickets, please.
He says tickets only.
Thank you.
No, that's not
tickets.
what
Tickets, please.
No.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my sight, losing my
tickets,
mind.
Please.
Tickets only, please, and then tell me I'm fine.
Tickets, please. Joey's home.
Joey's home.
I will do my best.
Oh, no wonder
Goodbye,
I'm so
Queen
thirsty.
Ilaria.
Joey's home.
All right. Hopefully that glitched half dialogue box over there. These guys are just wandering around with shit stuck in them.
These are good sprites, though. I like those sprites.
These are great sprites.
Do
we have another one?
Can we talk to him?
No,
come back.
Can we look at the ticket? Oh, look at this cool ticket.
The ghostly ticket reads, "Admit 1."
Ticket.
Tickets, please. Touching the ghouls is deadly. Oh, they're gone now. Oh, a ghost. A scary ghost.
The spirit of a woman hangs like a puff of smoke in the air. She is weeping and appears to be very distressed about something.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother
is this
is
bonus
waiting
points?
for
Is this
him.
an optional quest?
Side.
Yeah, you get a letter
to find
mailed
his
to you
way
from
to the realm
Sierra
of the
that says
dead.
thank you.
Thank
I'll
you.
do my best to find
Tickets,
it.
please.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
Oh, my Ali.
I have 2 wheeze.
Goodbye. Oh, watch out. That's a ghoul.
Lots of like ghost pirates. Whoa!
Oh, watch out.
The
They're going to ask for your
spirit
tickets.
to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
I thought this was so clever.
Ticket, please.
Tickets, please.
Next.
I thought this was so clever as a kid. It's like, oh, this is the
I love it.
All right, well, good news. I've got a ticket.
I've got
Tickets,
a
please.
ticket.
Alexander approaches the entrance to the underworld.
Ticket, please.
Ticket, please.
He just like pulls that. All right, well, I've got a ticket.
I have
Shut
a
up.
ticket.
I have a ticket.
Oh, on. Next.
Oh wait. Oh, we didn't want to do that. What's this?
A large key ring containing a skeleton key hangs.
Is this
from
another
the
soft lock?
I think this is a get. I don't think they're soft locks. I think, but yeah. I know, everyone. I know.
Well, leave Ben alone. He's trying his best.
I thought he
picks
would
up
kill
the
me
two
if I didn't.
bones on the ground. Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
A marimba.
Marimba.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
This is multiple puzzles are like make people like make the creatures dance until you get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then get out of there quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good dancing animation for the skeleton. That's really good.
Grayson.
Also,
SCI Explorer, you can get that.
Yeah.
Maybe even
I might have to.
Yeah.
I might have to. Those skeletons are good.
Oh,
that guy's getting into it too.
He's in. I like this guy that's kind of in the middle. Tickets, please, is kind of bobbling a bit.
Alexander's good at this.
Okay, see, this is a little flight of whimsy. Oh! Skeletons cannot resist xylophones.
Bones, call the bones. Look, he's the only one left.
Alexander finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts.
You know,
despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
And thank you everybody for joining tonight. If you're not familiar, in addition, and I think the chat has said it a couple times, but in addition, if you haven't listened, a new episode of my adventure game podcast, Quest went out today with my dear friend Jess, Decaf
Quest
Jedi.
Jess.
Yeah, I call him Jess from Quest. But be sure to give that a listen. We completed our LucasArts bracket.
Alexander
April
picks
Madness.
up the skeleton.
April Madness.
I have a ticket.
I was so pissed off about that ball. So pissed off about the. Ooh.
Wow.
I thought art in
Scary.
this game is just wonderful.
Yeah, it's very good.
This guy's like, hey, what's going on? Hey.
Unfortunately,
Spooky.
the knight is unable to tell Alexander his secrets.
Hey, come on!
Whoa!
Hey!
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
Oh.
The ribbon is so old, it would crumble at Alexander's touch. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it.
Oh, what did it?
Zounds.
The gauntlet is flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death has trod and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath facade to spare
Beautiful.
a mortal's breath.
That is was that a limerick?
A tiddly toot and a tunkly teat. made
The
a
knight
rhyme,
is wearing
and
an
so you
old,
see.
tattered ribbon.
Am I supposed to do anything with that ribbon? Like, it looks like it was added.
I don't know. Let me see.
But it's so old that it would crumble at my touch.
Alexander has no need.
Just kind of looks like, you know.
I mean, maybe you
The realm
replace
of
it
the
with that
dead
ribbon.
is a very...
Did we get the skeleton key, by the way?
We did.
Okay.
This would be the perfect place for like a stair.
We don't need the ribbon. We don't need the ribbon. That's just a
It's just a little bit.
that's a
But
ribbon.
Time to get a little Styx water.
Alexander
Useless ribbon.
scoops a little of the river
Yeah.
Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Charon.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please, let me ride
Tickets,
across the river
please.
Styx
Oh,
on
no.
the ferry.
Tickets.
Charon apparently has rules
Charon.
as strict as those of the
Such a
skeletons at the
Charon.
underworld's entrance.
Sharon is Karen.
Alexander is not getting on that boat until he gives Charon the appropriate fare.
If you give way too long to pay Charon, hey, that's not fair. Very good.
The 2 coins from the...
Right here, I got some coins for you.
Will
asshole.
these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves
If
Alexander
you just died
onto
and
the
you
boat.
like, do you just whatever?
Yeah. How many games have we played with Charon? Because he was also in one of the Monkey Island 3D games.
He's also in and we haven't played this, but we will. Zork Grand Inquisitor. He is in it.
Is he like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Thanos figure in this world?
Fitcher's saying he has a bunch of funny lines if you try and pay him with other stuff. Well,
Oh,
He's got a quip.
whoops.
yeah.
Quip it.
This is
Whip
like
it.
kind of a
Twist it. Bop it.
Good.
Tony J alert. This is a.
The large wooden gate.
Gate. Well, here let's see. What are some of these? Let's see here. You want some mint?
Will this
Yeah,
do
have a
as
bite.
fare for passage?
No. How about this?
Will this do as fare for passage? Will this do as fare for passage?
Oh, we could the scythe. Try the scythe.
Oh, that's good.
Though he's not carrying it at the moment.
Oh, you get some fun little things.
Will this
Yeah,
do?
hop in.
Will this?
Alexander reaches out to open the gate. Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his
Oh,
fingertips.
who hasn't had this happen to them?
Wood, please.
Hey! Spooky door.
What touch
Scary door.
has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood
Door's
of a
becoming dead.
mortal. Reach out thine hand again.
Do you think that Tony J just
human
realized one day he
that
had
I
like a
might
really scary voice?
Devour.
Yeah.
Huge.
Like-
That's
It
so
has
funny.
been centuries
Him and, like, David
since I
Warner.
last ate.
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living
Oh,
gate.
I'm not scared.
I
Oh,
would pass,
precisely.
Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt
Oh, it sounds like a
meet
trick,
him
man.
That sounds like a classic door trick.
No, thank
Those are
you.
Door
classic-
trick.
I come to meet the Lord
Ding
of the Dead
dong.
with my flesh
dong.
Ding dong door
still
trick.
intact.
And why should I let you past, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I'm eaten by
I have
doors
been
daily.
told that there is a way for humans to enter death's realm.
Humans.
There must be something I can do. Some task
Give
that
me
will
a
allow
key
me
to
to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps a test. Yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates wont to ask.
Oh, yeah?
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
No.
No.
Listen as
thirsty
though
jaws
it
at
meant thy
Coachella.
life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only.
You know what it is? I know what it is.
An anus.
It's an
An
anus.
anus. It's an anus.
It's an anus, everyone. It's an anus.
My
It's an
third
anus.
is all in
But
victory. My
if you
fourth
remember,
twice ends
the
a
answer
nominee.
was in the Black Widow's
My
web.
whole is
This
gate's
door is very
only
unoriginal.
key.
He's just thinking of a riddle that he saw once.
A spider.
L-O-V-N.
E.
E.
N.
My hole is this gate's only key.
The answer is love.
All you need is
Thou traitor of mortal pain, how didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot
true,
be
actually.
banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Yeah.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
He's really dwelling on these lines.
I do that with my face constantly.
Turn it into a gate.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where are these guys holding?
The servants of the Lord
mops?
of the dead
Yeah,
stand
those are
silently
mops.
at the head of the path to his throne.
Hey, how you guys
Excuse
doing?
me. I'd like an audience, please.
The
Okay.
shrouded guards escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh?
I like this guy.
Such a great
You are
design.
so anxious for death. You might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay.
Thank you.
Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Where have I heard that before?
They put this screen everywhere, as they should.
Hey, watch this. Hey,
Did
asshole.
not come here to die, but to
Slap.
demand my right of challenge.
Poo-poo!
I
Kabam!
respectfully challenge thee.
Kabow!
I challenge thee
by
respectfully.
throwing down this gauntlet.
Boogada gauntlet!
Man may pass the portal and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod and challenge like Scheherazade.
Having a little fun.
Like
man.
Scheherazade,
The
yeah.
sod.
That's a clue, kids.
Despair a mortal's breath.
Ooh, for fun, use the flower
has
as a
the
boring book
gauntlet.
before winning.
Impossible.
He challenges death.
I like this chastity collar he's wearing.
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it
Where'd you
that you
citizen
seek
men, my
with
lord?
this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Califim and Queen Ilaria, the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself?
Yeah.
That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task.
You have to do 10 minutes of
Ah,
stand-up comedy.
yes. I have it now.
Fully original.
Your challenge.
It's harder than it sounds.
No
10
crowd
minutes.
work.
For thousands
10 minutes
of
lasts a
years,
while on
I have
stage.
sat upon this throne.
We'll give you the light at
I have
9
heard
minutes.
every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be for centuries.
Cool.
This thing I have never done.
Fine.
I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Do you have a DVD player?
Cry?
Have you seen
Sooner could he
Titanic?
turn sea to stone.
You ever seen The Land Before Time?
Or fire
Yeah, The Notebook.
Have you ever seen The Lion King? The scene where Mufasa dies?
Gump?
Have you seen the end of Return of the King? The sad part?
All right, well let's try the boring book. Let's see.
Alexander's heard the expression "bored to tears."
Oh.
Yeah, little quip.
The Lord of the Dead
Quip.
probably smelled much worse things than that flower of stench.
Yeah.
It is unlikely to produce any useful
Jerry,
response.
his servant, had a burrito for lunch.
Cooked fish
Watch
in
this.
the
If
land
your
of the dead.
existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
Check out your hideous
The
fucking
mirror's
face,
surface
asshole.
swells with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even
It's a good thing we got
blacker.
this for the Beast.
Yeah,
Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away.
JC Penney's.
Make it stop.
Oh, the exciting music.
You cry?
He did.
The mirror of truth
I
cracks
feel
from the
bad.
strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth
Moral
is
recordings,
indeed
that's good.
a terrible thing.
Oh, Richard Cheney.
I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted to stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me. King Calaphim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality.
Yeah, you're
May your souls
You're both
be
pretty
more
old.
prepared for
Yeah,
death
not much.
when you
You'll get a little
return.
bit out of there.
Sorry you had to go through all this. It's
Oh,
probably pretty
broke
fucked
a
up.
really great mirror for this shit.
I hope that they will.
Here's a
You can
voucher.
get another,
for some
And
crack-
you-
get another one of those
Here,
mirrors
man
in
of flesh.
Courier Knives.
My
Yeah,
steed
you'll
shall
also
take
get
you
another
of
ticket.
you back to the
Tickets,
land of the
please.
living.
Please?
Tell her where it is you wish to go.
Hello.
I like the nightmare. I hope the nightmare
Until
stays our
we
friend.
meet again,
Blah,
then.
blah.
I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now.
Has this death appeared in other King's Quests?
My lord.
I don't believe so. Certainly none before this, and he doesn't show up in 7, and he doesn't show up in 8. So no.
He doesn't show up in the reboot?
Whoa.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Cassima. Yes. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
Wonderful.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Yeah.
Thank you, son.
Yeah, that's
Your
it.
love for our
That's the ticket, please.
Indeed, for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Oh, please.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Not long, you were told a few years.
Wow, what a perfect button to end on here.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Perfectly.
So, yeah, you know, Lemming, this did always confuse me as a kid. Like, it's pretty much like they could take care of the rest of the game from this point. Like, but for some reason, you gotta sneak around the castle for some reason.
Just in case.
Just in case. You gotta do
That's
your
incredible.
own little stuff. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Next week, we'll wrap up King's Quest 6, and then, and I think we'll definitely have time for a little hangout with our old enemy, M. Goose. As we play a little bit more of Hoyle's Book of Games. Yeah, no, we're gonna be playing Yacht. And Grayson, you got M. Goose last time, is that correct?
That was Grayson.
Yeah, on behalf of us all, I have defeated
all right,
M.
so
Goose.
Grayson, where heavy is the crown that Grayson wears next week? Oh. We're gonna see if
Grayson, we're coming for you.
Will Grayson continue
I need my
to
own little
hold the
crown.
Will one of us topple? Or
I need
will
someone to put the crown icon over my head.
Or will the horrible M. Goose destroy Grayson's?
Will she call in some favors?
Yeah, is she gonna call in some favors? Anyway, folks, we'll be back next week. Save here. But we'll be back next week with the finale of King's Quest 6. Listen to the
Thank
podcast.
you, Kevin. I understood the joke.
Quest. Yeah, I don't get that reference, but I'm sure that Grayson loved it. And until then, farewell. Good night.
Hey, you made it to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing games, girls goofing in special ways. With your best friends and hosts, Ben and Sarah.
Barney is going to be a hungry little bear today.
And Grayson.
Sorry. That green shirt, please point to the red shirt.